excited, Kevin. That's awesome. I wonder if they'll throw him up on the tightrope or whatever it is.
I know. Well, when he was walking out, he said, no, I'm not going to be doing anything today. I didn't bring the right clothes. Yeah, right, Kevin. I think he should.
Because jeans aren't appropriate?
Yeah, I know. Or a golf shirt.
All right, well, that's going to be a lot of fun, so make sure you tune in because we're going to be checking in with Kevin frequently about his circus updates. That's kind of funny. I kind of want to do the circus theme in my head.
Circus updates.
Okay, I'm going to have the details on that, plus our temperatures. Will they stay warm? Details just ahead. First, here's Rachel.
Yes, the fog, really big issue right now, especially if you're traveling out on the 401. Let's take a look at it right now. It's through Mississauga and okay as you connect with the Gardner.
It's going to be an unsettled day today. We've got quite a bit of cloud cover and showers on and off. We may see a peak of the sunshine, but for the most part, it's not going to be a beautiful sunny day. We are going to continue to see unsettled conditions throughout the day tomorrow with this area of low pressure. It's really stalling out over the area. It doesn't want to go anywhere. We will start to see a bit of a clearing trend for Friday, but we still have that chance for some scattered showers. Saturday, very similar story. As you can see, the wraparound from that low may bring us a little bit of rain. But Sunday, finally, high pressure starts to build into our area, which means sunshine. But temperatures are going to be actually a little bit below our seasonal average for the weekend.
Thanks, Kevin. Yep, east into the downtown core. And the Gardner, not looking too bad, Kevin, so you should have a quick ride. But let me show you some places that aren't. No major traffic jams, but Emily, the weather's certainly playing a factor on the drive.
Yeah, absolutely. It is going to be a very wet, kind of unsettled gray day today. We may see pockets of sunshine, but for the most part, this is what we're going to get. This low is really stalling out over our area, so we're expecting to pick up an additional 10 millimeters of rain through the GTA today and into tomorrow. And you can see a lot of cloud cover in the area. We are going to be seeing showers on and off, on and off. Like I said, you may see a pocket of sunshine, but for the most part, it is going to be gray and gloomy, but mild at 18. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It is October the 15th. And because it's Wednesday, you know what that means. Storm Hunters is on tonight, 7 and 10 p.m. Here's a preview of what you'll see. Well, I'm kind of glad it's them and not me, that's for sure. All right, Storm Hunters airs tonight. You don't want to miss it, 7 and 10 p.m. All right, well, yesterday, temperatures through Toronto got up to about 22 degrees. Elsewhere, Brockville was the hot spot in the province, 27.2. Warm. And part areas in Quebec got up to about 29. So really unusual for this time of year. Now, we do have unsettled conditions continuing for the next couple of days. This low's just stalled out over our area, so we are going to be seeing a lot of cloud cover, chance of a few scattered showers on and off today, tomorrow. By Friday, things do start to clear up. All right, I'm going to turn things over to Rachel. She has an update on your commute.
Thanks so much, Emily. And things are starting to look slow. Looks like the active weather is getting the best of the drive on the Don Valley Parkway with some very foggy conditions as you travel through Scarborough this morning. Of course, you can follow BTT_GTA on Twitter. All right, and the active weather here at home in the GTA, it's starting to play a damper on the morning drive, starting to get quite busy out there, and now we have a crash. Southbound on the 400, we are looking at problems at really playing a factor on the drive, so a little bit slower. Now, Emily, how long is this rain expected to last this morning?
Well, unfortunately, it's going to be one of those unsettled days. The rain's going to taper off, and then we're going to see a little bit more wraparound. There's just enough instability with that low really stalling out over the area. So showers on and off. We're seeing some pretty dense fog. We've got moisture in the air, and we've got a lot of humidity. So we're seeing a daytime high today of about 18 degrees, so well above our seasonal average of 13. About 10 millimeters of rain expected for much of the GTA from today and into tomorrow. But as you can see, as this plays out, we do have a lot of cloud cover, scattered showers. That low doesn't want to go anywhere fast. We are seeing a lot of rainfall to the east and to the north through cottage country and areas even further than that. Sault Ste. Marie's picked up over 70 millimeters of rain. It's been pretty intense, and unfortunately, it's going to stay unsettled right until the end of the week. We just learned from Rachel is that Cirque du Soleil actually originated in
Montreal. So it's Canadian. And I actually...
Le Rêve or something.
Low, maybe?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember.
But it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So stay with us because this is going to be a really good show.
Yeah, Kevin's got a big treat ahead of him. But I don't know if they'll put him in any kind of contortionist positions or anything.
He already said no, but... we're going to force him.
We might. All right, we'll take a look at the radar. You can still see a minute, but first I'm going to turn things over to Rachel for an update on traffic.
All right, we will look forward to that. And this you might not be looking forward to. We are dealing with a lot of volume, fog, and a crash as well. We are your headaches, Emily, but the weather, yes, it is playing a factor on the drive.
Well, it's really going to continue to be kind of on and off, on and off, on and off, so it could certainly affect your drive home today as well. We've got scattered showers, quite a bit of cloud cover throughout the day today. We are going to be seeing mild conditions, however. Daytime highs around 18 degrees for the city of Toronto. It is going to stay mild for the next couple of days, but it is going to stay unsettled. This low is just stalled out over our area, so it doesn't want to go anywhere. We're going to see the wraparound showers. We're going to see a little bit of lake enhancement. Temperatures staying mild. Tomorrow, a high of 18.
All right, thanks so much for that, Emily. Active weather around the world and active weather right here at home. It's causing some problems on the drive. Yes, earlier we did have a crash southbound on the 400. Just the wet roads and the fog. Not too many crashes, Emily, so there's the good news.
There's always that nice silver lining, isn't there? Well, we do have showers on and off throughout the GTA, and this is going to be the trend throughout much of the day today. So be prepared to see some wet weather, some cloudy conditions, and possibly a peak of sunshine. Now, less than 15 millimeters of rain is quite likely for the GTA. We're looking at about 10 millimeters, quite possible, but it's just going to stay unsettled. This low doesn't want to go anywhere. It just wants to stall out over the area. So we are going to be seeing those showers on and off throughout the day today, in through the overnight and tomorrow morning. It's not going to start to clear out until at least Friday. That's when we have a better chance of seeing those scattered showers really starting to taper off. Saturday, we do have that risk for a few scattered wraparound showers, but then on Sunday, it looks as though we might see a little bit more in the way of sunshine, but temperatures are going to be dropping. We're looking at 18 degrees for tomorrow, 15 for Friday, and then by the time we hit the weekend, we're actually going to be a little bit below our seasonal average. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. The Cirque du Soleil is something, if you've never seen it in your life, you have to check it out because it's something like you've never ever seen before.
Yeah, absolutely magical. The way they twist in the air. The one I saw had pools, so they would dive into water, and it's really unbelievable.
Well, I don't know how many people on the roads are going to be practicing, diving into pools, but I know some of this rain is affecting traffic. But first, I'm going to turn things over to Rachel for an update.
Yes, things are a little wet out there, and that is causing some tricky driving conditions. Right now, if I take you out, we were earlier dealing with some thick fog, but Emily, looks like that has now dissipated.
That is good news for commuters for sure. What is bad news for commuters is that this rain, it's going to be kind of on and off throughout the entire day. So we could still be dealing with some of it by the afternoon commute. Through the overnight, we may see another pulse of moisture coming through just with that wraparound. We've got winds coming in from a northerly direction, but it's still going to be quite mild today and into tomorrow. Unsettled conditions stick around until the end of the week. By Friday, we may see a little bit more sunshine, but we still have that chance to see some scattered showers. Temperatures dropping to more seasonal values by the weekend.
All right, Kevin, having a fun morning as always. Inside from the rain, though, causing an issue for the drivers. So this traffic report, listen up, it's important here. All right, Kevin, he admitted it. Not the best contortionist. Thanks so much for that, guys. They are with Cirque du Soleil this morning. Now, taking a look at our Beat the Traffic system here, still have some pretty big problems. It's a live shot through Steeles. Very heavy volume. Now, stay with us. Emily has more on the warm-up, and we'll be bringing you some more traffic updates. Not in the actual clouds where it's raining.
Yeah.
He picked the indoor segment today.
Of course. Kevin's no fool, that's for sure. I do want to mention before we get to our weather details, today begins the anniversary of Hurricane Hazel. Happened within Ontario 1954. Now, if you ask Tom Reynolds about this, and he's probably really sad that he's not here to talk about this.
He would know a lot more than me.
He lived in the Toronto area at the time. His dad actually went out and shot some footage of what happened within the area, and the flooding was just incredible. About 200 kilometers an hour, so it was incredibly intense. It's always good to look back and remember those intense systems that happen throughout our area because we don't have them very frequently. For example, the system that we have today, it's lingering, but it's light. Is it affecting the morning commute? Here's Rachel with all the details.
All right, thanks for that, Emily. And I know Marie Curtis Park, just on the borderline of Mississauga, Toronto, that park was actually built as an area to help the flooding after Hurricane Hazel. So there you go, a little bit of trivia as well. Now let's get into our traffic story where jammed with a lot of volume out there. But the good news, Emily, the road's starting to look a little bit drier in some areas.
Okay, that is good news because this rain is now starting to push off to the north and to the east, but that doesn't mean we're not going to be left with unsettled conditions, which we are throughout the day today. We've got a lot of cloud cover, rainfall on and off. We may see a peek of the sun, but it doesn't look as though we're going to see high pressure moving into our area until, well, the end of the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, we'll see a little bit more sunshine, but temperatures are going to be dropping to below seasonal averages.
All right, looks like the active weather throughout the GTA continues to move off further east. Emily will have those details in just a minute, but first, let's get into our traffic details where we are looking at a new issue now. And I also want to mention those earlier problems that we had on the 401 around Highway 6. Both of them have now cleared.
All right, well, we do still have a few isolated showers in and around the area. It is starting to taper off, but today's going to be one of those days where we see showers and then it starts to clear up and you think you're going to see some sunshine and then clouds roll in and we've got more rain on the way. So about 10 millimeters for the city of Toronto today and into tomorrow. This area of low pressure is really just stalled out over our area. It doesn't want to go anywhere. It wants to stick around and give us more unsettled conditions into tomorrow and even into Friday. We do have that risk of a few isolated showers. Saturday, things do start to improve slightly, and by Sunday, we've got high pressure moving into the area, which is great news, but temperatures are going to be dropping slowly but significantly. So we are going to be seeing a daytime high tomorrow of 18 degrees, 15 by Friday, Saturday 12, by Sunday cool at 10 degrees.
Tell us where we are right now. This is one of the main tents.
Yes, this is the artistic tent. This is where basically the artists all live before the show. They warm up and they get ready.
There's somebody behind you, Sherilyn.
Yes, there is.
What's he doing?
We have Ryan behind me who is warming up to show you some interesting things later on.
No problem. I could do that.
Easy.
Like
Easy.
one hand.
I
Rachel was just doing it over there.
blindfolded. Yeah. I do it in between traffic hits.
She does. She was bouncing on her chair. It was great. It was really cool to see. Really cool stuff. Kevin, we're so jealous that you get to experience kind of like the inside story of Cirque du Soleil.
Seeing how they train, behind the scenes, how everything works. Love it.
Very neat. All right, well, we do have some rain, unfortunately, on and off throughout the day today. Here's through much of the GTA. How about these temperatures? Are they going to stick around? Are we going to continue to see mild conditions? Details just ahead, but first, here's Rachel.
And we continue with our problems on the 401 eastbound, this at the Allen. Now, those mild temperatures, Emily, how long are they lasting for?
Well, for at least today and tomorrow, it's certainly not going to be as mild as it was yesterday, but we're going to see a daytime high today of 18 degrees. We do have quite a bit of cloud cover throughout the GTA. We're expecting to see showers on and off throughout the day today. We may even see a little peek of sunshine, just a little peek. This low, it really stalls out, but it does eventually start to move its way north and east. We're going to see the wraparound effect potentially for showers into Friday and maybe even into Saturday. But by Sunday, high pressure moves in, so we're going to see more in the way of sunshine, but temperatures really cool down. By Sunday, we're only seeing a daytime high of 10.
So how's that? Back inside of the studio. Wow. Good job.
Okay, and in our next segment, Kevin will be demonstrating that kind of work, so stay with us here at the Weather Network. Thanks so much, guys. All right, now let's take a look at this. This is not as much fun as jumping on that trampoline, I'll tell you that. It's still just trickling along through here. Stay with us. More traffic updates coming up. Well, if you're traveling westbound on the Gardiner, merging with the QEW, this route, do not take it. You'll want to take the Lakeshore, maybe the Queensway, or a big delays right now through Mississauga. What a cool job. Thanks so much for that, guys. Cirque du Soleil playing in Toronto. So Kevin bringing us the updates in the behind-the-scenes view. Now, let's take a look at our traffic conditions. We are dealing with the Gardiner problem, Scarborough up towards Vic Park, still seeing some huge volume delays traveling through here.
Okay, and back inside of the studio. Here we go. Whoa! There we go. Whoa!
He wasn't even trying at the end.
I can't. He's doing a better job than me. I can't juggle to save my life.
No, I can't either. I'm not very coordinated.
No, the hand-eye coordination?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it. But I bet you Tom can juggle.
What can't Tom do?
Honestly, I bet you he would have walked into the shot, juggling
everything, bouncing one off his foot.
And I do want to mention that this rain that's coming in, Tom just sent me some pictures of himself climbing up onto his roof.
Uh-oh. That is never a good sign.
He's fallen off his roof twice this year. Showers moving out of the GTA, which is good news for Tom, but bad news for those of you that are traveling east on the 401 corridor. We'll talk about the temperatures. We'll see how long they're going to stay mild for, but first, here's Rachel with traffic.
All right, thanks, Emily. Now, one of the biggest problems right now is out on the Gardiner. This is westbound Gardiner.
Is where we could still see a few lingering showers, and that's just going to be the story on and off throughout the day today. We're going to see some very unsettled conditions, showers on and off, a lot of cloud cover. We may see a peak of sunshine, but by tonight we've got another pulse of moisture coming in, and it's going to leave us unsettled throughout the day tomorrow as well. We've got this area of low pressure. It will start to move its way north, but we're going to see northwesterly winds behind it, which means a cool down on our temperatures and the chance of a few isolated lake-enhanced showers for Friday, Saturday by Sunday. High pressure moves in, but we cool down. 10 degrees is our high.
Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. And now to take a look at traffic, where things are looking a little bit better out there on the westbound Gardiner. So now, of course, this is our last live look at traffic here on the Weather Network, but you can download the Beat the Traffic app. That's for your smartphone. And of course, follow Beat the Traffic on Twitter, BTT_GTA.
Thanks so much, Rachel. Well, we do have rain on and off throughout the day today. Our forecast is literally just unsettled for the remainder of the week because of the same low. We're looking at less than 10 millimeters of rain for the GTA today and into tomorrow, but we're going to see a lot of cloud cover. We may see a little peek of the sun at some point, but this evening we've got another pulse of moisture coming through, so we are going to be seeing more rainfall through the overnight. Tomorrow morning we might end up with a little bit of fog because it's still going to be quite mild throughout the GTA. Now, temperatures will start to drop eventually by Friday, and then as we get closer to Saturday and Sunday, the rain really does start to move out. A light chance of a few isolated showers, but temperatures are really going to be what we're focusing on because we're actually going to drop to below our seasonal average. We're going to go from 18 tomorrow to 15 on Friday, and then cool, look at Sunday, only a daytime high of 10. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It is Wednesday. It is October the 15th. I'm Emily Vukovic. Kevin Yard gets to experience something that not many of us get to. He is behind the scenes at Cirque du Soleil in downtown Toronto. And Kevin, tell us what's going on.
Well, there I am doing a handstand. Okay, that's not me. All right, you know this part. You do need light clothing. We've been seeing some showers as well. I'm wearing. Yes, what am I wearing
You're
here?
wearing a fishtail, actually.
Sure.
Oh, I think my whole favorite part of that is that guy is like using like incredible strength and doing some really cool like hand balancing, and Kevin's got a fishtail on. Hands down, the best part of the morning show today. All right, well, we did see very mild conditions yesterday. We did see a little bit of rain and some wind, but it wasn't incredibly sunny, so it didn't really feel too much like summer. That's where we're seeing that warmth because of that southerly flow. We've got about 10 millimeters of rain in the forecast for today and into tomorrow. It's just going to stay unsettled throughout the lower Great Lakes. We've got cloud cover and showers. We may see a peak of sunshine, but it looks as though it's going to stay mostly unsettled tonight and into tomorrow morning. We're going to see another pulse of moisture. By Friday, things will start to get a little bit better. We will start to clear out throughout the day on Friday, but because this low is moving to the north, we're going to see those northwesterly winds, which is not only going to give us the chance of wraparound, so a few showers on Friday and Saturday. We are going to be seeing temperatures cooling down dramatically. We're going to go from 18 degrees today, 18 degrees tomorrow, Friday, chance of scattered showers, and only 15 degrees. Now keep in mind, 13 is seasonal for this time of year. 12 for Saturday, and on Sunday, we're only looking at a daytime high of 9 in Hamilton, but high pressure moves into our area, which means we are going to be seeing a lot more sunshine by the end of the weekend in the GTA. Hi there. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It is the 15th of October. And because it's Wednesday, you know what that means. Tonight, we show you Storm Hunters. 7 and 10 p.m. Here's a preview of what you'll see. Well, you certainly have to be careful with all of that, but make sure you catch the episode tonight at 7 and 10 p.m. only on the Weather Network. Through the overnight, it will start to taper off, and then by tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking at a little bit more fog. We saw some pretty dense fog this morning in the Scarborough area. We're looking at about 10 millimeters of rain for much of the GTA, but we've got these unsettled conditions continuing on and off throughout the day today. So we've got a lot of cloud cover, showers on and off. The winds are not going to be as intense as they were yesterday evening, but as you can see, more wet weather on the way. We stay unsettled throughout the day tomorrow, but then we do start to clear throughout the day. On Friday, we may see a little bit more in the way of sunshine, chance of a few isolated showers Friday and Saturday, but by Sunday, we should start to clear out, but temperatures certainly cool down to seasonal. It is going to be another very mild morning. Temperatures hovering into the high teens, but it could be a little wet. So as you're heading out the door, maybe grab that light rain jacket, grab that umbrella. You'll probably need it, especially if you're walking to the bus stop to go and get your breakfast. 17 degrees in Newmarket, 17 through Barrie. We're looking at 17 in Orangeville, but some rain in the forecast. 18 through Toronto as well as in through Hamilton. A little bit cooler to the south and really mild to the east. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. Today is Wednesday. It is October the 15th, and it marks the beginning of the anniversary of Hurricane Hazel. Here's a look back at today in weather history. It's nice that bad news turned into good eventually. Now, here's the track of Hurricane Hazel. It happened in 1954. A lot of people don't remember it. A lot of people do. We saw it strengthen over the waters past Bahamas to a Category 4. By the time it got through southern Ontario, it was packing a lot of wind and a lot of rain. Could you imagine? Over 200 millimeters of rain. The flooding through Toronto was incredible. Statistics, people who perished in Haiti, over 1,000. Through the Bahamas, 15. Through the United States, 95 people, Canada, 81 people, and that was mostly due to the flooding that happened within the GTA. Now today we are going to see some rain, certainly nothing as intense. Of 18 degrees, feeling closer to 22. Tonight we're dropping to 14, and then we could experience quite a bit of fog tomorrow morning. We did see a little bit of fog earlier this morning throughout parts of southern Ontario, especially through kind of the Mississauga or the Scarborough region and through the Durham area. Today and tomorrow, we're looking at less than 15 millimeters of rain. This low is really going to keep us unsettled for the next little while, like today and tomorrow. And even into Friday, we may see some scattered showers. But for the most part, as we end off the weekend, temperatures will cool down, but conditions will start to clear out. We've got this low tracking its way north and east, but the wraparound is going to give us that risk of isolated showers for tomorrow, into Friday, and even into Saturday. But it looks as though we are going to see some more sunshine by the end of the weekend. So by Sunday, we do have high pressure moving in, which means more sunshine, less rain. Temperatures cooling down, 18 tomorrow, 15 by Friday, and Saturday a daytime high of 12. Sunday even cooler at 10, more sunshine. Our seasonal average for this time of year is 13 degrees. Hi there, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday, it is October the 15th, and because it's Wednesday, it's the day we show you storm hunters. Tonight, 7 and 10 p.m., here's a preview of what you'll see. All right, you can catch the full episode tonight, 7 and 10 p.m. Yesterday, we did see some rain. It wasn't too bad. And today, temperatures have dropped, but not by much. We're seeing daytime highs around 18 degrees for the city of Toronto. Less than 10 millimeters of rain for the city today and into tomorrow, but it's going to stay relatively unsettled. We're going to continue to see these showers on and off throughout the GTA. This area of low pressure, it doesn't want to go anywhere. It's really just stalled out over our region. So we are going to continue to see that risk of showers this afternoon, through the overnight tonight, and again throughout the day tomorrow. By Friday, things start to look a little better. We do have some high pressure that's going to be building in just in time for the weekend, but our temperatures are going to be dropping fairly significantly. So we're going to go from 18 today, 18 tomorrow, dropping to 15 for Friday, and then Saturday a high of 12. By Sunday, more sunshine, but cooler, below our seasonal average, only a high of 10. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It is October the 15th. And Kevin Yard is getting to do something today that many of us don't get the chance to experience. He is heading behind the scenes at Cirque du Soleil in Toronto. And Kevin, I think you should probably demonstrate how some of these performers do what they do. I think people at home would really like to see that.
Wow. All right.
That's incredible. He needed help? I mean, that's amazing. What a great show. It's happening right now in Toronto. Certainly something to check out. If you've never seen a Cirque du Soleil show, it's really, really quite amazing. All right, well, yesterday we saw a fairly decent day in terms of our temperatures. We saw a day through the Durham region and in through Scarborough. 10 millimeters of rain quite likely for Toronto today and into tomorrow. It is going to be very unsettled. We've got that cloud cover and the chance of showers kind of on and off throughout the day today and throughout the day tomorrow. This low, it's been cut off from the jet, which means it's not going anywhere. It's totally stalling out over our area. So we are going to see those unsettled conditions just as we inch closer to the weekend. So Thursday and overnight into Friday, that low really starts to track north, but we're still going to see some residual moisture from the wraparound. Our winds are going to shift to more of a northwesterly direction, which means our temperatures are going to be dropping. So we've got the chance of showers for Friday and Saturday, and then by Sunday, high pressure is going to move in, but we're going to see a dramatic decrease in our temperature values. So we're looking at 18 degrees for today, 18 for tomorrow, and then only 15 for Friday. Now in Hamilton on Saturday, dipping to 11, and keep in mind for Sunday, 9 degrees, where 13 is our seasonal average. So our temperatures have really taken us on a bit of a roller coaster. I don't think too many people are going to mind because, yes, it is almost the end of October and we should be seeing seasonal values. So we've kind of been spoiled these last couple of days, but we do have some unsettled conditions with showers for Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. Thanks so much, Kim. Around the world in 60 seconds, you can find out more information at our website at theweathernetwork.com. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It is the 15th of October, and it is another mild start to the day. Now, temperatures yesterday got up into the low to mid to even high 20s. This mild air sticks around. It's going to be hot. It's going to be humid, rather, throughout the day today, and even into tomorrow we may feel a little bit of humidity. Rain, a little bit of moisture and unsettled conditions throughout much of southern Ontario these next few days. As you can see, this low, it's cut off, it's stalling out over our area. It doesn't want to go anywhere. We're going to still see some very unsettled conditions into tomorrow. Showers, a lot of cloud cover. We may see a peek of the sun, but it probably will be short-lived. Now, this low, as it tracks its way north, we're going to see a little bit of the wraparound effect. So for Friday and even into Saturday, we do have the risk for a few isolated showers, and by the end of the weekend, our temperatures are dropping to below seasonal values by Sunday.